I got baby fever. Baby Yoda fever, that is. The world has been captivated by Baby Yoda, and I thought this would be a great time to do the first Quake and Bake of the year for Baby Yoda. You're so precious to us. You love all creatures. Which is why we're making these cookies vegan sugar cookies. For these vegan sugar cookies, I am using a recipe from Nora Cooks, links in the description. For the sugar cookies, we are gonna use 3/4 cup of vegan butter. I'm using Earth Balance, and we're gonna put that in a mixer and beat for about 1 minute until creamy and smooth. Next, add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and beat for about 2 to 3 minutes on high until you see it nice, light, and fluffy. Next, add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Continue beating on high for about 1 minute until it's fully mixed. Once that's all mixed, add 1 cup of flour to the mixture, sprinkle on 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and continue mixing this on low speed. Once that's combined, add another cup of flour. It should start to form a doughy texture. If you grab it in your hands, you should be able to squeeze it together just like this. A good old dough ball. If the dough still seems wet, you can continue adding flour until you get the right consistency. This is a good sounding dough ball. Give a little spanking. My old friend, how I've missed you. Now that we have our dough, you can chill this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, or you could be a daredevil like me and roll it out before you chill it. So place down some parchment paper, place some flour onto your roller, then roll this out to about 1/4 of an inch thickness. If the dough sticks to the roller, just add a little more flour to that to help it from not sticking. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Grab a circle cookie cutter, and we're going to begin cutting out little circles for Baby Yoda's head. Next up, I'm gonna grab a knife and cut out some triangle shapes for Baby Yoda's ears. If you have a triangle cookie cutter, I would recommend using that, but it's not necessary for this. So once you have the ears and the head cut out, go ahead and place them together to create a little Baby Yoda head, and use the heat of your hands to press the dough together, patting gently so that it forms one solid cookie shape. You can stop here, or you can do an added bonus by adding Baby Yoda's little tunic coat. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's adorable. But I'm going to cut 1 long piece of cookie dough, and we're going to crisscross and place it onto the cookie just like so. This is going to act as the tunic. So if there are curves and wrinkles in this, it is good because it's gonna mimic the fabric. Use the same technique by patting that together so it creates one solid cookie. And now you have your cookie shape. So continue that step. Then we're going to bake this for 8 to 10 minutes in the middle rack of the oven until the edges of the cookie are light brown. So while there are Baby Yodas in the oven, let's go ahead and create the icing. Combine 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk. Whisk all of these ingredients together on high speed for about 8 to 10 minutes until you see firm peaks forming. If the mixture seems a little too thick, you can add more almond milk. If it seems too runny, add more powdered sugar. So I'm gonna create 2 thicknesses for the icing. One of them is going to be used for the outline of the cookie so it can hold its shape. And the second one will be runny so it can spread evenly inside the cookie. So to color this icing, I will be using a gel food coloring. Make sure to look at the ingredients to make sure that your gel is vegan. With a Q-tip, add some green to your icing, mix it until you get this beautiful foresty green Yoda color. I'm also going to be making a black for Baby Yoda's eyes and mouth. Once fully cooked, take them out of the oven, use a spatula to transfer them to a cookie rack, and let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, now it's time to put the icing on the cookie, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. It was a little bit difficult to get this cookie to look like Baby Yoda. So the technique that I'm gonna teach you is after many trial and error. So you only need one color of icing for this, and you don't wanna make it too thick because the icing recipe that I showed you guys, it dries out very quickly and comes out really clumpy, which is what happened with the lighter green. So what I ended up doing was piping the whole cookie with a one liquidy green icing. Leave 2 large almond-shaped circles in the center. That's where the black is going to go. Make sure that they are centered with the ears, and a good note from Red, my hubby, who's behind the camera, the larger the eyes, the cuter. So fill in the black, let that icing completely dry. Once it's dry, you're going to do another layer of the same color icing for all of the details of Baby Yoda's face. Those weird bulges above the eye, the wrinkles, the ear folds, the mouth. Once that is down and everything is completely dry, now you can add the little details. I am adding edible glitter to the whites of the eyes along with little edible stars because, you know, he's starry-eyed, he's a baby, the force is with him, and it's within you. I've also added some rose gold pinkish edible glitter to the inner portions of the ear, and I thought it'd be cute to put some on the cheeks, you know, just to make it a little more kawaii. Now, normally I wouldn't show you this, but I wanna be 100% real with you guys. We have a casualty. This was one of the first attempts, and it doesn't look like a baby at all. It kind of just looks like regular Yoda, or as we like to say now, okay, boomer. So I think I'm gonna have to do a taste test with this one because these are too pretty to eat. Okay, here we go. Dare I say that is the perfect sugar cookie. That is bomb. I'm not even kidding, that's so good. Camera guy? The force is strong with this one. It was. Now the force is inside me, and it's delicious. So there you have the most delicious Baby Yoda sugar cookie. You can make these for your holiday parties and impress all your friends and family, and then eat Baby Yoda's face. Delicious! Cookies in your future, I see. That sounds like the Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom. As always, likes are appreciated. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know if you guys want to see more Quake and Bake. I know this is the end of the year. Leave a like if you would like me to create some more. Leave some comments for suggestions. Follow me on all my socials. Check out some more Quake and Bakes right here, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, spread love, stay sweet.